Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Brazil.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Vieira making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
And here's Gullit. Not the most accurate pass. Zambrotta. Pirlo. That's the throw. Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. Gattuso. Now it's Del Piero. That is good progress on the left. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away? So, no chances falling either way for the time being. Vieira. And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Always onto this. Desailly deals with that comfortably. Brazil still without a single shot on target. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Varane cuts it out. Vieira. Looking for the run. Hazard. He has found the way through. Shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Romario going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Zambrotta. That's very neat. Played in by Zambrotta. And he's there to clear it.
Ayutthaya really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Romario. Maldini. Desailly. To Thuram. Davids. And it's Vieira. Desailly. And it's Maldini. Now Gattuso. Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gullit has got himself a free kick. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Gattuso. Ibrahimovic dominates aerially so often. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Messi. Zambrotta. Hazard. Tantalisingly brilliant at times. A real chance! It's there!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple.
Got it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And here's Del Piero. And he's straight offside. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. The final seconds now. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is the end of the first half.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
There's been
right
no
now.
shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Brazil just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So off we go again.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
No, that's been intercepted. Davids. Some good work on the right flank here. Gattuso. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Del Piero. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Del Piero. Desailly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Back to the keeper it goes. Schmeichel, the great organiser of defence. Brazil are still that goal to the good. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Desai is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Desai gets a foot in here. Now it's Gattuso, and he's managed to get free. Pirlo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And that's going to be a booking. And it's Pirlo. Vieira is always looking to break lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Del Piero.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram with a definite foul there. Maldini. Del Piero goes for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Del Piero clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Substitution for Ayutthaya United, number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to play it through. And it's Schneider. Vieira. Desai. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Figo. Brilliantly cut out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Vieira. Desai. Now Davids. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Brazil still ahead by the game's only goal. Zambrotta. And it's Thuram. Pirlo. Figo. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, nicely intercepted. Heading backwards.
Ayutthaya really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Look at this, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. So that's it, it is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
And if you do have a chance today,
So what do you
please
take away
some
from it
time
all,
out
Jim?
to give
Brazil
your
pretty
support
much
to our better
coasted
stadium
this,
partners.
Peter. Should they have done more to kill it off? Absolutely. But at the same time, you can't say they were overly exerted either. So it's a good result and a clean sheet. A bonus.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.